What is up, guys? DeadX here with another video on the topic of when Sakurai could show the next Smash character. And the reason I want to talk about this is I just want to get my thoughts out there, honestly, and it has been like 2 months. I am a little bit late, but again, I have like no videos out, and I want to get like a topic out there. I want to talk about this. This has been something I've been sitting on for quite a while. I want to get all my thoughts out. So, as we all know, we are currently awaiting the 11th fighter for Smash Ultimate, which is heavily implied to be the last fighter for Smash Ultimate. Like, after this, we're not getting anyone else, or at least it seems that way. Like, Sakurai could always change his mind, but again, I highly doubt it. I really do feel like this is the end. Like, we're not getting anything else. Maybe we'll get updates, but who knows. So with that, Sakurai did in the video say that we are still getting the last character this year, so plans are still going smooth. The character is still coming out this year, 2021, with no delays, like he promised when Fighters Pass 2 was announced. But he also did say that this character will not be shown for quite a while, to put it in his words. I believe that is what he said. And people are expecting this character to show up at this upcoming like direct, like the September direct. If we do get a September direct, as when this video is being recorded and edited, there have been no announcements on an upcoming direct yet. And all we've had was the Indie World. So, people are expecting the character to be shown then, but I kinda doubt that. And the reason I doubt that is because the wait a while bit that Sakurai mentioned. Because when you look at Smash release cycles, they tend to be 3 months, give or take, 2-3 months between each other. Steve being released in, I think, October. It was like September or October. I think it was October. And after Steve was Sephiroth released in December. After Sephiroth, Pyra Mythra released in March. If I'm correct. I might be wrong, but I think that is the months they were released. They're usually released around 2 to 3 months from each other. And we just got Pyra, Mythra, and oh yeah, we just got Kaguya too from June. So with Kaguya in June, September would be like 3 months. Like, let's see, yeah, July, August, September. So that's 3 months. That's regular Smash cycles. And if that was the case, I don't think Sakurai would say it's going to be a while, because I'm pretty sure he would like notice the release cycles. He is the guy who's like deciding this stuff. So I don't think he's like, oh, a while, and he's just like, oh, well, 3 months is a while, when it's like, not, like, I don't know, 3 months is a long enough time, but it's not long enough to justify saying a while when it's the norm, if that makes sense. So I don't expect it, like, it feels soon for like a phrase like a while, and I'm probably looking too much into this, or I'm definitely looking too much into this, but I think you guys get the point. So now what you guys are probably asking is, when do you expect the next character? And I would put my bet on Game Awards. That's where I'm putting my own personal bet. Is like, if 100%, like if you had a gun to my head and you're like, hey, when's the next Smash character being shown? When do you think? I'll be like, Game Awards. Because it makes sense. We've had 2 reveals. 2 big reveals, need I remind you, at the Game Awards. We had Joker and we had Sephiroth. Granted, they weren't back-to-back, but still, they were both at the Game Awards. They were both big characters. They got a bunch of eyes on the game. Sure, neither of them had as big of a reaction that Steve had, but granted, they did generate more interest when they're shown there. And plus, when you're at the Game Awards, you have more eyes on the game. This last character And I'll get into who I think the last character could be, but this last character at the Game Awards has a chance to capture so many eyes and bring them towards Smash, which is why I think a Western character is pretty possible here. Again, get into them later. But I do think we could see it before Game Awards or after. Like, Game Awards is just like my bet. Like if it's not shown at Game Awards, I'm not going to lose all hope. And if it's shown before Game Awards, I'm not going to lose all hope either. I'll be like, oh damn, I was wrong and this video's dated. But like, that's just the best bet. It's something that, I don't know, it'd be kind of poetic too. I don't know when the Game Awards date is, but if the Game Awards is also on December 7th, like the first one that was for Smash, or was it December? Yeah, it was December 6th, but the midnight for me was the 6th also, was when I got Smash, and also the first character was shown there. So it's kind of poetic that Smash kind of gets its big start, its big push at the Game Awards, and then also gets its big finale finish also at the Game Awards. I bet Jeff would also really like that, and also probably wants it too. So if it's not at the Game Awards, and you're curious as to when else I think it could be shown, like November, like October, November, maybe like some people are throwing out that the character could be Nahobino or like Emma from Metroid Dread. So I could see the direct being in the month of October, November, coinciding with those games for the promotion, kind of like Dragon Quest XI S with Hero. Though with Hero it wasn't, I think, can't remember if the game was already out at the time, but it was to push it. Hero was to push Dragon Quest XI. So I could see Emma, or Nahobino, or Jack Frost, or Demi Fiend, or Psylux, you know, a character like that related to the series to kind of push, like, Smash audiences to that series to play. Kind of like how Joker in Smash pushed people to play Persona 5, or how Hero pushed people to play Dragon Quest and stuff. Like, you know, kind of like that. So I can see it being around those times, even though Smash tends to not do that a lot of the time. Like, when Byloof was revealed, Three Houses has been out for, I think, a year? Or it was out for a couple months and stuff. It was out long enough for people to know what Three Houses was in the story and all that. But, like, I'm not putting it past Sakurai to use this opportunity to push Metroid Dread, which Nintendo has been pushing very hard, need I remind you. Nintendo's been pushing Metroid Dread really hard. So Smash, I wouldn't put it beyond them. So, with that out of the way, I think I should talk about what characters I expect. And again, another thing that can make this video super, super dated. So if this is Game Awards, there's two characters I honestly feel are such a safe bet. And they could both not happen just as much as they could happen. And I'm sure you guys already know the characters I'm thinking of. And that's Master Chief and Sora. And I know, oh my god, the non-Kingdom Hearts is like, what do you mean Sora? Just weird anime sword fighter key dude from the super confusing game with the Final Fantasy and Disney characters. Well, need I remind you that Sora is one of the most requested, in fact, no, not even one of them. He is the most requested character in the game. He has large appeal because he's big here, he's big in Japan, he's big worldwide. Probably because of the Disney aspects, but Kingdom Hearts is a big franchise. It does make a lot of money. It makes Disney a lot of money. And I'm sure Square gets a cut from that too, so it makes Square a lot of money. Even though, like, they don't need to go to Square, but, like, stuff I don't want to get into. If you want to know Sora's ownership stuff, go watch HMK. He'll tell you. Sora is Disney, he's not Square. So people who are going to type in the comments saying that Sora won't happen because we already have Sephiroth in his past, no, that has nothing to do with anything. Sora is Disney. Go watch HMK, he'll tell you. But otherwise, Kingdom Hearts is such a large franchise. It's huge. It's like I remember in the polls, it was like number one in Japan, Europe, and it was like top 5 in America. So there's his justification. He's big. People want him. Fans will be excited. He'll probably, I don't know if he'll break Twitter like Steve did, but he has the potential to. Same with Master Chief, which, while Master Chief isn't like the most requested, he's not the number one. He's not the trending like Sora was, like Dante was, like Crash was. Master Chief is still huge, at least West Side, where a lot of Western audiences will be watching the Game Awards. Everybody here in America, or at least I would believe everybody here in America, knows what Halo is. And even if they don't know that the main character's name is Master Chief, they know what Master Chief looks like. They know what Halo is. Halo is big here. It will get people to probably buy a Switch and buy Smash because, oh my god, Master Chief is in this game and he can fight Mario and Snake and all that. So Master Chief has the pull. I guarantee Master Chief would also break the internet. He'd probably be trending too, like number one for like a week or a month for that matter. And there are a couple other characters, like I can see Crash being shown here, though I do feel like Crash probably missed his chance because he doesn't feel like the character you end this on. Like, and I'm gonna go into this other theory I've heard from Papagenos and Push Dustin and all that, because I know this is another argument people will go for, it is that Smash has never had big finishes, and what I think it was Push Dustin said, and I think Papagenos brought this up a couple times, was that every time they did a finish for a Smash game, they didn't know, like, there was more to it. Corrin ending out Smash 4, they were still developing Ultimate, and Cinnamoroll being the last character, or really planned, we still had Joker. You know, we still had Joker, we still had Fighters Pass 1, Byleth, we still had Fighters Pass 2. So every time they were finishing something, they still had more to offer. And even looking at Fighters Pass 2, with it starting with Min Min, guess who the second character was? Steve. So they clearly, and I think Sakurai does want this to end in a finish. But then again, we still could get a Pokemon and that's how the game ends. And that would actually be kind of funny if we get like Cinderace or something. Like, that would be salty. And then like Jonesy. I know you guys don't want to talk about this, but I do think Jonesy could end out this pass. Like, he's not a requested fighter. He's not trending. Like, Smash fans would hate him, but look at, like, Fortnite and Nintendo. Fortnite has been pushed on the Switch so many times, and Jonesy is, like, the king of crossovers right now anyway, of all the Fortnite crossovers. So I wouldn't put it past Nintendo to put one of the biggest gaming names right now in Smash for money and cross-promotion and relevancy and all of that. I wouldn't put it past Nintendo. And then other characters I could see, if it's not those three, what was it like? Or I guess four. The Sora, Master Chief, Crash, Jonesy. If it's not those four, I can see Phoenix Wright. But knowing Phoenix, this is the funny thing. Knowing Sakurai, it's gonna be so many signs pointing to Phoenix just for everyone to get super excited, like, oh my god, Phoenix is in the game, Phoenix is in the game, and then someone like Morrigan, which I would be down for, I'm down for Morrigan, or Amaterasu, or like some character nobody actually wanted. But again, I don't want those characters, I think they're cool. You know, there's something like that, like everyone's like, oh, it's Phoenix. It's like, no, it's not Phoenix, in fact, he's a spirit. He's a Mii costume. But I could see Phoenix, I could see Rayman, surprisingly. People are sleeping on Rayman. I wouldn't put it past Sakurai to have the final character be Rayman. And it's like, I can't explain why, but it's like, if the last fighter is Rayman, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not going to be shocked. I'm not going to be sad. I think Rayman's kind of neat. He's not someone I'd be hyped for, but he's not someone I would hate. I don't see Doomguy. I don't know why people necessarily think Doomguy is such like a shoo-in, but despite the fact that he made, like, he's the granddaddy of shooters, but that's all he really has, is that he just revolutionized shooters. And now we can even look at Dante. Like, let's look at Dante now. Dante revolutionized, he made it popular, the action game genre, but yet we still got Bayonetta and not him, and now Dante's is a Mii fighter. So like Legacy can play a role, but I don't think we'll get like Doom Guy. I don't see it. I can see like a Mii costume again. Maybe that Kako Malo Mii thing is real. Who knows? Maybe they'll do like a big Mii costume release wave, or they'll still release Mii's. I don't know. I don't see Doom Guy. That's the thing. Ryu Hayabusa, I only see because of how long he's been, not requested, he's been leaked. Where he's pretty much have been leaked for like a majority of the DLC run. Not just Fighters Pass 2, but Fighters Pass 1 as well. He's been so heavily leaked, and people have been saying he's coming, and he just hasn't yet. So I don't know. Maybe he was one of those things that like Sakurai said it to find out who a leaker is, who's throwing out the information. I don't know. But I can see him, but I can't. He's like 50-50 for me. I don't really think there's any other characters either. You know, Dante is a Mii fighter. Does it mean we can't get Nero? He's the main character of Devil May Cry 4 and 5. Capcom's kind of seems to be pushing towards a new generation of DMC with Nero as the focus main character. So who knows? Maybe they will do Nero as the fighter, and I would be down. I love Nero. I wanted Dante, but hey, if we get Nero in the game, I'm down either way. He's a new main character. It's like, this is me grasping for straws, man. I just want DMC content in Smash. It's like one of my favorite games ever. Okay, I can't really think of any other fighters. There's not really a lot people are banking on, because we just genuinely don't know. People were certain so many characters for the fighter to be Kazuya. So it's like, I don't know anymore. But yeah, my bet is that Smash will be shown at the Game Awards at the earliest / the latest. But like, definitively my answer would be Game Awards earliest October, and that's like random. They're just throwing out a character. And at the absolute latest, like a few days after Game Awards. Because again, they said they're releasing this like this year, so I can see them doing a Sakurai Presents, releasing them like 2 weeks after, something like that. So that's just my thoughts on the Fighters Pass 2 situation, and I somehow made a 20-minute video off of a topic that's 2 months old now. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like it. If you want to watch more of me, I'll have videos at the end in the cards. Watch those, see if you like me. If you like me enough, hey, maybe stick around and subscribe. Or even better, follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/deadex_to nobody, where I will stream fighting games every Friday. I stream Smash every Saturday, and I'm doing a playthrough of Persona 4 Golden every Sunday. It used to be Super Metroid. Kind of wanted to drop the game to play Persona 4 Golden, so now it's Persona 4 Golden every Sunday till I beat it. So please watch. Please subscribe, please follow all that. Links will be in the description. Love you guys so much. See you next video or next stream. Bye.